And welcome back everyone to my player content series from Zero to Hero. Today we are looking at the event Fortune's Favour. Unfortunately, I was unable to jump on yesterday and do my initial recording, so we are on day 2 of the event. So for anyone that hasn't seen it, you are missing out, because Fortune's Favour is absolutely amazing event, and it is great for new players in getting ahead really quickly. For those of you who are free to play and have been following my guidelines about saving up resources, today is the day. All right, so when you go through to your events, Fortune's Favour looks like this. On your left hand side, you can select between building, research, your coupons, and your energy. And fancy enough, when you go through this week's daily arms race event, right, on Monday you can see it's resources. On Tuesday, which was yesterday, is building. Today is resources. Tomorrow is coupons. Right, so you're catching on that the way it is structured in here is the days. So this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and every other day, right? So it makes it easier. Now, the way it works is you complete the missions to earn tokens, and then you get to make a wish. When you hit the generator, it's going to give you a certain percentage discount, a reduction in costs. All right. So you can see here on my researches, I have a 60% reduction cost in my research. It can go up to 70, but I want to save my coupons for the next couple of days. And in my city contribution badges, it goes up to 10%, which I have a max. So I could keep rolling and I could get a 70% resource reduction, but I might only get a 5% city contribution. The 10% contribution reduction is the one you want. All right. If you can get a 50% or above research, fantastic. That is perfect. All right. You don't always have to go for the max. Likewise for the building goes up to 70%. If you can get 50, 60 or 70% off your building, that is fine. Do not waste any more spins. They are very limited. All right. Coupons, all right, you go up to 30%. This is where you're going to spend most of your coupons. The 30% one is a must. Your upgrading of your units is vital this early in the game. So you need to be saving as many of your coupons as you can and getting as many of your missions complete as you can for the Thursday, right? You want that 30% reduction in coupons. The energy is up to 50%. It is really good, especially if you're doing Frenzied Ravens ahead of Thursday. Now, the reason why I say before Thursday do your Frenzied Ravens is because when you open up the crates, there's a potential that you're getting more coupons out of the crates. So more coupons means more spins. Now, this isn't unlimited. There is a cap. And up here on the right hand side, when you click on the little eye, it shows you your cap. So you can see here, yesterday I didn't spend all of my building resources, and today I've already started on my research. Now I'm waiting for my jurisdiction event to roll over before I continue. I'm maximizing my points. I'm not smashing it all out in one go. I'm getting gold from the jurisdiction events by completing researches every 4 hours, right? So I'm waiting for the next event, for the next jurisdiction to roll over so I can start getting more points. And I already saved 252 energy, right, by claiming my discount on my frenzied bunkers. I'm stocking up on coupons for tomorrow. So I get up to 150 free coupons, right? That's 150 free units for unit upgrades. Bear in mind that there is the potential that you're going to get the 3 stars and you're going to have to scrap them, all right? But that means more components for your upgrades, more modifications. So it's still giving you resources, right? But the two that you want to focus on is your city contributions and your coupons, all right? They're the big ones. So with your city contributions, if I go into my research tree, you want, now is the day that you're doing city honors. Until today, I had 0 research in city honors, 0, because I was saving for this event. So you can already see just today, I'm already up to here. I'm maxing it out, all right, as far as I can go. When I click on my next one and I sit on city contributions, it says there, it shows you the reduction in the cost and how much I'm saving. And if I look up here, I have 1,556 contribution badges sitting in my storage waiting for today. All right, so I'm going to push through as far as I can go. And that's why I've been stocking up on resources. All right, if I go to my chests, I have 200 universal coupons sitting there waiting, 68 of the specialized coupons, but I think, oh, where are they? Down here, if I go to my reports, I've got 17 frenzied bunkers waiting to be collected. I'm not collecting them. They will sit there for 24 hours before they disappear. All right, so you don't have to collect and claim them straight away. I will let my energy refill and claim some for free. I will also switch over to energy tomorrow before I do my coupons so I can claim them. All right, make sure that you are putting everything to good use. Now, tip number 2 for research today is go to your Alliance Liaison office. Hopefully yours is larger than mine. I haven't been upgrading mine, but when you have a look here, how many assists? I get 19 assists on my research. So when I go to my Alliance and go to assist, you can see here that this research is 19 out of 19. It saved me an hour and 20 minutes. So that's ready to claim. I can claim that now and then start another one, because once you reach a maximum, you're just wasting your time if you're up to a jurisdiction event. So I'm going to have a quick look. There's 35 minutes on this jurisdiction event and I'm already maxed out. So I'm going to wait. I get 35 minutes off my research time, and then when I claim it, I'm going to start earning points on the next event. All right, guys, make sure that you are doing everything possible to maximize your resources. Constant farming today, all right, for the event, frenzied bunkers and resources, because at the end of the day, if you can go through here and you can claim all of those, that's 40 million in each resource for buildings that you didn't have to collect or farm or win. That's 40 million in researchers. That's 500 city badges you didn't have to earn from jurisdiction events. 150 energy you didn't have to wait to save. That's a full day's energy for free. 1,000 energy, all right? 1,000 energy. That's, well, you're looking at 200 a day, all right? So that's 5 days worth of energy for free, all right? That's why this event is crucial. Do not waste your coupons going for the max if you've got something good. 50 and 10, 60 and 10 are perfectly fine. You don't need 70 and 10. Save it for Thursday. All right, guys, hopefully you find this video helpful. I do have a couple in the works that I've just been too lazy to post. They are coming soon. I do apologize. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the battlefield.